Okay, let's get started. So basically, I have been living in this house for 4 years in this room that you're seeing here, and I hate it. So, yeah. What the heck? I hate this room so much, and there was so much work that had to be done in order for it to be the way that I personally wanted, and so much money had to go into it that I just switched rooms for the time being and until I graduate. So this is my old room, and I just basically switched rooms, and this is me cleaning it out, and this is me watching Hey Arnold because I'm not actually cleaning, but yeah. So I cleaned a ton prior to moving out of this room, and after I moved out this room, it was way better, and I'll get to that later. But I basically had to start from scratch with my other room because it was a storage room and it hadn't been used in like years. So yeah, I had to redo that whole entire room, and I did it basically myself. Like, the only thing I think I got extra help on was painting the ceiling, and I partially painted the ceiling. Like, my mom just rolled the ceiling. Is that the word? Is that the term? Spread the paint on the ceiling? I don't know. Somebody help. Anyway, so yeah, that is basically all that was left to be done. Or, anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this video. This is part 1 of, like, I think it's gonna be a 3-part series, because the last part is gonna be a little room. What the heck was that face? The last part is gonna be a little room tour. But anyway, we're getting into where I started to redo my room. So by this point, we had already painted the ceiling, and I almost hit my head on the fan, but we're not gonna talk about that. This was the part where I was like taking off the molding, fixing up this corner, as you can see, spackling, a lot of spackle. That pink stuff is spackle, and it dries white, which is really good, so I don't have to paint multiple layers over it. But, well, I wouldn't have had to paint multiple layers because of the color of the wall. But anyway, you'll see that in a couple minutes. So basically, this is me spackling, and I had to spackle for at least 5 days, and spackle sand. Like, the room was so messy, it was terrible. And like, this was all the stuff. See, I made the fatal mistake of not clearing out the room prior to doing anything. I really should have cleaned out the room, but that was just me being stubborn because I didn't want to clean, because it's not my room and I wasn't in the mood. I just wanted to get this done, but it would have been way easier if I just would have cleaned out the freaking room like I was supposed to. But anyway, we got dust all over everything, and then we had to go in and clean, so that was extra step. So I should have just known what I was supposed to do, but I didn't. Anyway, the color of the wall is now. So 2 of the walls are painted black, like black, deep black. And then 2 of the walls are painted like a bluish white, like a super cool tone white. So this is the first day, and I only did 1 coat of the black, and that's how it turned out, because the black was super pigmented. I highly recommend Bear paint. It was super good. Anyway, this is a little bit of peeling for y'all. I don't think anybody cares, but there was like a major problem. So remember I was saying I fixed up that corner and I spackled it right after I put on some gripper, and it's supposed to be a primer to keep the paint on the wall, because that part had a lot of things done to it, because I had to spackle it because there was a lot of issues with that little tiny corner of the wall, because there was a little bit of water damage there. But we got the water damage fixed, but there was still like some bumps in the wall, so I wanted to smooth that out. So I did that, and then I peeled this tape off the wall thinking it would totally stick because we put gripper on the wall, primer, which is its purpose exactly, and it freaking ripped off the paint. The spackle, it all came off in like one chunk. Not all the spackle, thank the Lord Jesus Christ, but I kind of cut it out there because I was so mad. I was fuming. I was like, I did all this work just for this to happen. This is me painting the white. And you can kind of see the difference in color. Before, it wasn't a white color to start with. It was more of like a beige color. And I think the walls were actually originally white, but this house is old, if you can't already tell. Well, you probably can't, because my room turned out really freaking good. But this is me painting the white, and then I got on the black, and then I had to go in and fix the black, and then I had to go in and fix the white, and then I had to go in and fix the black. And then I was just eventually, I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. So, yeah, this is the finished room for right now. This is part 1. And this took a lot of work. This was really hard to do, but I hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah, see you guys in part 2.